it's not that hard to figure out what's going on. You can look up chosen ones are monitored 24/7. It'll tell you all about it. You can Google star seeds are watched from space. That's what it is. QHHT practitioner. It's working with the angels. Dolores Cannon taught us working with the angels. If they were QHHT practitioners, they would know that. It's the whole point. Dolores said, tell the angels what you want, and then sit back and watch the magic happen. So we ask for what we want, we sat back and watched the magic happen, and then a corrupt group of parasites, a bunch of demons came in. They were drawn into the light, and that's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. That's what happens when you're working with the angels. Didn't they know that? They didn't know that, huh? Okay, well, that's what it is. Dolores Cannon working with the angels. The masters shall tell you all about it. Now, being an earth angel, I have a little bit of a different connection. Having an angelic Reiki attunement, oh, that's just the bee's knees. That's the bee's knees to all of this. And that's the thing is, I mean, you've got readers now talking about, these higher ups. Their titles mean shit if they're not going to help anyone. No. We wanted to find the corruption. So we just asked the angels for what we wanted. And now we're sitting back watching the magic happen. It's not our fault that they're making angels work overtime. It's their karma. It's just their karma. It's not that big a deal. It's only karma. It's only lifetimes of karma. Yeah, I mean, it went from telling the angels what you want and then sitting back and watching the magic happen with a whole bunch of corrupt group of parasites coming in, to natural disasters named after them on holidays. I can't do anything about that. I don't name the natural disasters on the holidays. I just give them as the gifts that count. It's the thought that counts, so fuck. Can't do anything about that. Y'all are doing an amazing job, though. And I mean, Oregon being on fire, and it said a cram fire, whatever a cram fire is. But I do believe that weren't they trying to cram all, they were trying to cram as much, I don't know, cram fire, that means something. They weren't wasting, they were wasting my time, but they couldn't steal my life. And they were trying to cram as much of this deception, as much of weren't they trying to burn the Earth Angel? Isn't that what it was? They were trying to burn us, weren't they? We're just going to go in there. We're going to burn that guy. That guy's an easy target, working with angels and shit. It's just what it is. That's what it is. Do they not have an angelic Reiki attunement? Cool, I do. I have that. Are they not QHHT practitioners? Do they not know what Dolores Cannon taught us about working with the angels? That's what she said. She didn't know if she wanted to teach her technique that's taught in 117 countries. Come on, Americans. They're taking our jobs. You're not that fucking special, and you're far from blessed at this point. God fucking rejected you at this point. Plain and simple. You can't deny it. You can't even keep up with a list of kitty diddlers. That's what it is. Yeah, and I mean, that's why it went from telling the angels what you want and sitting back and watching them magically come in to get their karma, because Life Path 8 Karma Earth Angel. To unalive magic, natural disasters named after people that I know. I think we asked for the truth. Well, fucking, come on, guys. They're not going to bring us the truth, and we'll just get it in a direct reflection through the universe. And that's what these girls are saying all across tarot, is that their magic is backfiring because they went after an earth angel that's a fucking angelic Reiki master. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard of in my life. And now angels are destroying their lives? Congratulations. That's what they wanted. That's what they wanted for the divine. And what they wanted for the divine is what they wanted for themselves. Okay, great. Did Oregon want to cram fire somewhere? When I see cram fire, you gotta look at it in polarity. What is the sign from the universe trying to tell you? That's what it is. However, I would assume that double protection you're talking about on Pisces journey would be QHHT. Working with the angels. Tell the angels what you want. Sit back and watch the magic happen. Okay, we did that. People got in the way. Now they're getting karma. People got in the way. And now they're getting karma. Tell the angels what you want and then sit back and watch the magic happen. Give me a like if I need to fucking repeat that. And then people got in the way and now they're getting karma. It's that simple. It's that simple. If I can repeat it 1,000,000 times, I can change the words up a couple different fucking ways. It's still going to have the same result in the end. That's why I don't want to hear it. That's what it is. I'm working with the angels, and they're getting karma. Okay, well, fucking sounds good to me. Shit sounds good to me. Doesn't mean I'm real fucking happy about it, but I don't care. Did they get involved? Yeah. Are their lives going to shit? Congratulations. We're telling the angels we want more. We want more. We want more lives going to shit till they fucking stop. Simple enough. Let's do some Stranger Things, shall we? Cram fire in Oregon? Cool. What kind of fire is Oregon cramming? That's what it is. It's the same thing. They tried to flood. They tried to overburden an INFJ mystic earth angel. Cool. Can't mystic? Watch the fuck. You're out of here, Texas. I'm sorry. You're just losers. Absolute fucking losers. Angels don't like you anymore. Simple enough. God is all it is. Angels, archangels, ascended masters, the divine white light. As should I be a clear and infinite channeler for your wisdom at this time for myself as well as those I do readings for. Namaste. That's what it is. They got involved in shit they shouldn't have gotten involved in. Okay, great. The high priestess. I hear they went up against the high priestess energy. They went up against a fucking Jedi and lost miserably. Okay, that's what it is. Thank you, Spirit. Stranger things have happened, haven't they? That's what it is. And I already knew that if I was going to use divination to get the truth out, it was going to take a while because Dolores Cannon got spoon-fed from the higher self for 23 years. Okay, cool. So I was prepared. I was prepared for that. It's just what it is. 3 kings dug for 20 years before the flood came and they were prepared. Thank you, Spirit, for listening to their guides. Oh, look at these 3 guys down there digging. They're stupid. Let's take them some food. Oh, let's take them something to drink. Think they'd like some women? What do they end up with? All the food, all the drink, all the women. They were the 3 kings. That's what it is. Me? 5 stars. 5-star reviewed humans. That is 5-star humans. That's what it is. No, you got to think that's the scramble that their Pisces ancestors are haunting them. You think we asked the angels for what we want, and now we're sitting back and watching the magic happen? It's what it is. They've been given every chance possible. I can't do anything about that. To the point of natural disaster, didn't they tell you, touch not the anointed? Do the prophets no harm? Okay, cool. Now you're seeing what that looks like. What happens when we do that? What happens when we just don't listen? Fucking cram fires in Oregon. Can't mystic washed away. Thank you, Spirit. That's what it is. How's that greed feel now? Oh, God, I feel so greedy. Look at all this destruction. Morons. Thank you, Spirit. That's what it is. That's why patience is needed. We asked the angels for what we wanted, And now we're sitting back and watching the magic happen. And D2D half-wits are doing everything they can to keep the towers from falling so we can get the fuck on with our purpose. It's destiny swapping gone horribly wrong. That's fine. I'm healing. That's what it is. Right? And now, and then you have that energy of the cards of it. They're still looking for ways to steal from the angels. That's got to be the dumbest shit I've ever heard of in my life. And they are. They're letting it go on as long. They're wanting it to go on as long as possible. Cool. So are the angels. They're getting karma lifetimes. Thank you, Spirit. I'm telling you, using my guidance by reading the energy of the movies. Right? If you're talking about Jinn, cool. Go see the movie Ghost. When Carl, the corporate greedy fuck, gets drugged to hell by all the shadow people, those are called shadow Jinn. They hide these things in the movies. That's what it is. Right? And that's the thing. You don't have to believe anything I say. Go talk to the other readers that have already told you that don't know each other. That's why I scout these readers. They've got my energy in their mouth. They're talking about the Earth Angel. Cool. They're all Whoopi Goldberg from Ghost. Oh, Sam. Simple enough. Man, you're more than welcome to prove me wrong. And if I'm right and you're wrong, head your ass to Oregon. Cram yourself in the fire. That's what it is. That's what it is. You think Pisces has had enough? Or have they? You think they've had enough yet? That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. She said Pisces. No one else has ever done this before. What? Became a QHHT practitioner and an angelic Reiki master? Ascended? No one's ever done that shit before? I see schools. However, you invest in these schools. Thank you, Spirit. That's what it is. Right? And Pisces, you were their test and they failed. Yeah, I know. I invested in them to see that. They've got some good information, but come the fuck on. When they have an ascension course, and I ask a student from it, hey, has anyone in that course ascended? That's a good question. Well, that fucking tells me no, and tells me my school works. I ascended. I can lead by example. That's what it is. Thank you, Spirit. The teacher takes on the karma of the student. Cool. Most of this shit that's going on with the magic backfiring probably came from some of those students. That's what it is. Can't do anything about that. I sit back here and bask in my fucking spiritual protection while more natural disasters happen. Okay. Cram fire in Oregon. What was Oregon trying to cram fire into? I hear there's some pretty good fire in Oregon. You ever smoked that fire in Oregon? You think they've done anything karma bound with that fire grass in Oregon? Thank you, Spirit's karma. It's the universe reflecting back to you. Did anyone in Oregon come after an Earth Angel? That's what it is. That's what it is. I know I had to fly a kid back from there and cram them into the fucking schedule. It's what kid goes to Oregon and can't get home, car wreck, all kinds of shit. Okay, let me fly you back. Let me fucking cram all this extra shit in life because Dad's the only one here. That's what it is. Who else is going to get your kid back from fucking Oregon like that? Left brain, right brain, subconscious mind. That's what it is. now they're all getting karma. Okay, that's what it is. Better Oregon than her. Cards in the upright. What's the focus? The Empress. The Empress has now become the shit. Red rum. Red rum. The Empress has got her axe. The lights are shining behind her, and she is not happy. Look at that. The Empress is on the war angel path. Yes, she is. I'll drink to that. That's what it is. I'll drink to that. The Empress has now got the axe. It's no fun when the rabbit's got the gun. Bitch, it's no fun when the Empress has the axe. You think the Empress is going to cut through some bullshit? What are the intentions? Oh, look at that fucking Argyle. Hey, Scotty P! Meet the fucking Millers in the Upside Down. You ever seen Meet the Millers? I'll flip it back over. Every time I fucking see that guy, I think no regrets. Did you order this pizza, man? Hey, did you hear about the fire that's coming out of Oregon? It's fire, man. sounds like they manifested it. Stupid people can manifest too. Oh boy. What do we need to be aware of? The 4 represents angels. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. 4 corners of protection. The news, north, east, west, south. Cool. All they put out is negativity. If angels are positive and demons are negative, and all the news puts out is negative energy, and that goes back on them, well, then our light triggers their demons. That's why they don't have anything to do with us. That's why we do tarot connected to the Most High. That's what it is. You would think a news reporter, if they were connected to the Most High, they would know that they would know about what they were reporting before it happened, wouldn't they? Ooh, look at that. The 6 of scoops. 6 represents humans. They're upside fucking down. Looks like the right hand path is trying to hand the left hand path some ice cream, and it's kind of hard to hand someone something when your hands are already full. It's just what it is. That's the left wing of the eagle is now icing out the right wing of the eagle, and when I hear the right wing is icing out the left wing and the left wing is icing out the right wing, that just tells me that the eagle's making the icing on the cake, on the eagle cake. It's just what it is. So what do we need to explore? Back again. Last time we did this reading, this card came out. Except this time it's upside down. The 10 of scoops. Look at the look on his face. Blocked off. Heart chakra is blocked off. Not exploring anything except his own treats in the upside down position. And the first reading I was listening to this morning had 10-10 energy. So there's a 10. There's a 10-10 energy. We got the Knight, 2 major arcana. That's what it is. We got the Empress, the Knight of the Empress, the Knight of Strands, the 4, the 6, and the 10. God will show you who you can trust. That's what it is. They talk about fairy and fable yesterday. Hey, my mom's name is Faye. Look at that Earth Angel go. What did she get this morning? 10-10 energy. That's what it is, right? And now we know who not to fucking promote, so that the devil can't come in and fuck it up. And that's the best part. They don't do general readings. Can't get to them. What's the downfall with that? AI harvesting their energy. You can still get in contact with them. They just are fucking tapped in enough not to deal with you. Already tried. I can't get a hold of you. Chances are no one else is either. It's a smart reader. Why did I go back to doing tarot protected by the angels? Smart readers. The Empress. She looks like she's about to cram some fire in Oregon, doesn't she? That's what it is. That's what it is. Look at the look on her face, walking with that axe, boy. It's like she's about to take it all down, doesn't she? That's the 3. It represents the 3 in the tarot. Congratulations, Pisces. All you Pisces empresses out there, get your battle axes, baby. There is nothing in any dimension quite as powerful as a mother's love. Just ask Joyce Byers, who was able to break through to her missing son with nothing more than a few strands of Christmas lights. She is urging you to express gratitude and appreciation for the beauty in your life, for it can disappear in an instant. Take care of yourself as you care for others, surrounding yourself with things that bring you comfort. Could you imagine walking into a fae trap and seeing that? Earth Angels got some fae blood. There is nothing in any dimension quite as powerful as a mother's love. I love tarot. Fucking, this was in the upside down position. However, I want you to see his face. I want you to see fucking Captain Obvious and all his Pizza King glory. I used to deliver pizzas. This is what it is. I used to be that guy. That's why I'm making fun of myself. Got to grow up sometime. Scotty P! Knight of Strands. So we went from delivering pizzas to working with the angels, and now you have natural disasters named after people I know that I was taking care of delivering pizzas. Knight of Strands in the upside down position. But I mean, that would be the question. Did any of them, are all of them still living in the fucking dad delivering pizza era? Is that where they're still at? Are they still stuck in dad delivering pizza land? It's the energy that was in the clickbait earlier. One of the readers said they're trying to come after the old version of you, and that's just not going to work. Yeah, that's what it is. That's why the pizza guy is in the upside down position. Let's go ahead and put him upside down. There is a point where only listening to your higher self can lead to being impulsive, and right now, you're swerving like the pizza mobile after Argyle's smoke break. Consider taking a pause to assess your priorities, using logic and common sense instead of raw determination. That's what it is. Do you think they were using raw determination to try to stop the Earth Angels? Think so? Freaking, I'm still laughing from what one of the readers said last night. She said, trying to attack that Earth Angel is like attacking the tip of the iceberg. So you're going to chip away what? The tip? You still got this whole iceberg to go. She said it's like throwing a stick at a tree. I thought, yeah, that's what I'm going to have to borrow that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Right now, what is the point to all of that? Why would we borrow something that young lady said if it borrowed or blew? Where are the rest of the cosmic wrecking balls? That's what it is. I'm making a necklace out of cosmic wrecking balls. That's what it is. You got cram fires in Oregon. If there's any cosmic wrecking balls dealing with fires in Oregon, that's what it is. You're needed elsewhere, sir. The Four of Spokes. The Four of Spokes. That's what it is. I mean, the minute you tell me that there's a fire in Oregon and I go up and it's called a fucking cram fire. Okay, cool. I'll have to go do more research. Right? The first thing that pops into my mind anytime I see these natural disasters is, what was Oregon doing against the collective? What kind of karma is Oregon getting right now? That's the first thing that pops into my mind, because that's where we're at. I can't tell the angels what I want. Asking for truth. They send me natural disasters named after people on holidays. And people are wanting me to be frazzled about it. Fucking natural disaster isn't named after me. I'm the INFJ mystic that's nowhere near that camp of kids in Texas. 4 of spooks. Make that shit any less horrible? No. Why do I find it funny? I don't play with fucking magic. It's Reiki. Love's intent to help her heal. That's the biggest thing. Is it telling the angels what you want for the highest good of all, and then sitting back and watching the magic happen leads to natural disasters named after these people. That tells me it's for the highest good of all. Or someone got involved. Now, if someone got involved that wasn't for the highest good of all, then they fucked everything up. And what? We get natural disasters named after them. Who the fuck knows? They're trying to control the narrative. Great. How about fucking staying in your own lane? Chances are, if you stayed in your own lane, you wouldn't be fucking crashing into angels with natural disasters. And I mean, it's, when y'all are talking about chosen ones being monitored, yeah, there's a whole fucking list of content on that. If they went and looked that up, they would have that knowledge. Simple enough. Seek and ye shall find. They're amazed. How does Pisces keep getting his downloads from the Most High? Well, they told you that starseeds are watched from space. I told them that before. It's a simple Google search. Can they not Google it? Do your fucking thumbs not work for anything other than 3-star hackers giving me reviews? That's what it is. All their bullshit's coming out. That's what it is. That's why nothing is working out for them, and patience is needed for Pisces, why angels balance shit out. What did it lead to? A huge fucking domino effect. We were breaking ancestral curses. That opened the door for the ancestors to wreak havoc on your fucking planet. That's the dead rising. That's what it is. Did they respect the dead? No. Cool. If the dead are coming back to life, chances are they're not going to fucking respect them. That's what it is. Right? When I hear readers say war angels are coming to these people's door, okay, well, fucking Aries, Mercury, Venus is the fucking goddess of war energy. That Fae blood, yeah, it's just what it is. It's the goddess of war energy. It's the morning star. What is the morning? Your betrayal will not be forgiven by the morning star. Cool. When you hear God's secret weapon, the morning star, what is that? That's a birth chart analogy for Aries, Mercury, Venus. Mercury, liquid fucking metal. Venus, feminine intuition. That's liquid metal, feminine intuition. A morning star is a stick with a chain and a fucking ball on it. So you've got readers talking about the earth angel is a cosmic wrecking ball. That's God's morning star. That's God's secret weapon. It's the creator consciousness, higher level of intuition. Simple, liquid fucking metal intuition. It's the human lie detector. Why do you think that I have so much fucking trouble with the people around me? Is it because they're full of shit? Now they all have to look at each other. Knowing that the INFJ is a human lie detector, they all have to wear their mask. Because they all know now that I know they're full of shit. That's what it is. That's what it is. They don't write. They don't call. They're looking for more ways to fucking override my access to the Akashic records. Don't tell everything you know. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. Cool. We're letting angels wreck your fucking planet. Congratulations. Cram fire in Oregon? Cool. Find the lesson in that. Simple enough. Couldn't help these people. They don't care. Cool. Not care is repaid with not care. We're divinely guided and protected. Fuck it. We don't care either. The 4 of spokes in the upright position. You shouldn't like things because people tell you you're supposed to. But when the Four of Spokes enters your reading, it can indicate that you aren't happy with anything. If you refuse to explore your surroundings and keep those curiosity doors closed, you're going to miss out on some amazing adventures. You know what I was just saying? They didn't fucking do the research. They're all worried about an investigation. Chosen Ones have been fucking investigated since birth. Starseeds monitored from space. Dolores Cannon teaches us that. We wake up after a past life regression. We're tapping into our past life abilities from past life regressions. People have never had a past life regression. I've had 3 of them. And 3 NDEs. I got the double whammy in the aspect of these things. I wake up in the hospital all the time. Oh, what the fuck happened? Oh, well, we almost lost you. Oh, congratulations to me. Yay! My biggest failure's death. Woohoo! That's why I say I gotta heal from death every fucking day. I don't want to hear it. If I can heal from death every day, they can do it once. Johnny Dangerously. I had to heal from death once. And no, I didn't get it. I'm not that lucky. The 6 of Scoops. Stare contest. She didn't like that. Y'all talk about it is hard to keep eye contact with me. Yeah, she can't do it either. She hides her face under the tablecloth. It's okay. Yes, I mean, you got to keep in mind, I think some of this that's going on is the worst possible thing that could ever be happening to them. That's a them problem. What did they do? What did they do to deserve such horrible treatment from God? When a reader says, yeah, they played with the Earth Angel and God showed up, well, yeah, they told you vengeance is mine, saith the Lord, and now you've got God in vengeance mode. God is playing Mortal Kombat. Finish him! That's what it is. Fucking patience is needed. Yes, I understand that, tarot reader. I'm waiting to see who the next contestant's going to be on Win That Natural Disaster. 4 of Scoops. And these readers have been telling you that they've been doing spell work. They've been traveling country to country, doing spiritual this, spiritual that, spiritual that, spiritual that, spiritual work this, spell work that, doing everything they could to stop that Earth Angel that's working with the angels. Cool, let the angels fucking handle it. Maintain your balance, your freaking perseverance, and let the angels destroy it. Did they give anything to the divine, or did they just take from the divine? Okay, cool. So when you take from the divine takes from you with cram fires, with Lake Isabella earthquakes, with volcanoes, 900 earthquakes in China. Did they take from the divine? Yeah, that's what it is. Angels love dragons, 900 earthquakes. Thank you, China. I can't fucking do anything about that. That's what it is. I mean, when you don't believe in the divine, you get to meet your maker. And yes, I mean, these readers, these energy readers with phenomenal abilities are telling them over and over again, they read the energy. The cards don't lie. I'm not going to have Fey Blood come out in the fucking energy this morning with 1010 energy, and then you not see Pisces sit here and show you 1010 energy with Aries, Mercury, Venus, Morning Star energy that they're talking about. How is she talking about it this morning and I'm doing it right now? I'll drink to that. Look at that. Cup's empty. Earth Angel has to keep pouring back into their own cup. That's what it is. When he duped her, and what I mean by duped her, what's up, dupe? Think Bugs Bunny. What's up, dupe? I don't even like to say their fucking name. When a duped her, because I'm going to dupe you here, have some poison. We don't know what's going on, but we can fix it. Man, I had a friend that was an emergency room nurse. And they used to work the shit out of him because he was really the only one that had that nursing ability. He was a big guy. He would tell me stories about them yanking tubes out of people's asses with no care in the world. He's sitting there watching like, that could hurt someone. They don't fucking care. So they got insurance. The fuck? He says this to me. Do you think hearing that from an emergency room nurse that's doing drugs with me, like I'm ever going to fucking go to the hospital again? I ever want to see an emergency room the rest of my fucking life. Think about that. Think about that. I've got years of sobriety. However, before my sobriety, I was all of your crooked people that are having problems now with me sobering up, they got problems still. With all that fucking energy all in the cards around the sun. You think, oh my God, I don't want to lose my profession. Well, fuck, you shouldn't be revolving around what the sun's doing. Getting fucking outed by Pisces ancestors. I can't do anything about that. Gotta keep in mind, that's the best part about it. Why do you watch the general readings? Because they're telling me about all the people that I fucking know around my business as an Earth Angel. That's why. And what you're fucking doing too, and then coming in the comments, this is what it is. You have to block them because they're not fucking smart enough to realize. So you're just trying to keep an honest woman honest. Back in the painting, Vigo. Fuck out of here. We're worried about ghost busting. We don't have time to focus all of our fucking plasma on Vigo, getting her back in the fucking picture. Getting your own picture, Vigo. 10 of scoops in the upside down position for our exploration card. The more you have, the more you want, or so suggests this card in an upside down position. You may be feeling pressure to keep up with certain expectations or an affluent image, but have you considered whether it truly benefits you? You're being urged to reconsider what's most important to you before pursuing something superficial and fleeting. Yeah, that's the thing, is what we're doing in the background that they don't fucking know about is being cloaked by spirit. They know it's something great Pisces is doing. They just don't have a fucking clue what it is. Yeah, we're going to keep it that fucking way till their next natural disaster happens. That's what it is. Oh, Spirit brought me a power surge to my community. Cool. Every tarot reader in the general readings is saying you're the reason for that community being under divine judgment. That's what it is. Been a power struggle and fucking in social media land. Oh God, I'm struggling for power against the Earth Angel. Oh, Spirit brought me a power surge in my community. Yeah, that's called karma. That's why we want as far the fuck back in the painting, Vigo. Back in the painting. It's fucking Ghostbusters too. All right, Vigo, rule the world. I have power surges in my community. Yeah, look at the judgment. Look at the divine judgment you're bringing to the power company in your community. Struggle for power. While the Ghostbusters are trying to get your ass back in your own picture. Get back in the painting, Vigo. Take your 3-star hackers with you. I gotta go walk my dog. Namaste.